Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Happy Tuesday. So, just a quick thing in case you haven't already found out yet, I have adjusted a lot of my audio settings on my microphone. So, I'm probably a little bit louder than what you're used to, but I should sound a little bit smoother like butter. Like, I think it sounds better quality wise. So, I like it. I hope y'all like it. At least from what I could tell whenever I would do recordings, it sounds pretty good. But do I sound nice and buttery, a little velvety? I hope it sounds a little bit better. Yeah, it is a little bit louder. It's so I can actually whisper and talk really soft, and it picks up just fine. But let me know if it's, like, too blaringly loud. Obviously, it's hard to, like, stream and be able to test it, but good to see y'all. Mug of the stream before I forget, because I seem to be forgetting a lot lately. You make the world a better place. It'll focus. You make the world a better place. That goes for everyone, even GOAT, I'll say. So I got my little rainbow handle. Love this mug. I know I show it to y'all pretty often. This is one of my regulars. But I hope everyone's having a good day. Chris, you were first for the 11th time tonight. So, congrats to you on that. That's wild. It's like 111 if you think about it. But you sound okay. The audio sounds okay. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna pay attention to that. But good to see y'all. Chris, Goat, Jen, good to see everyone coming in. Ari, let's see here. Teaspoon, and then Ari got the streak, got a 10 stream streak, and then Teaspoon with the 65 stream streak. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. You'd say the audio tuning paid off good. Good. I'm also hoping it gets rid a little bit of the like wetness of the sound because I don't have a lot in the walls in this room other than like right here that y'all can see. This is like there's nothing on the walls all around. So it gets very echoey at times. I'm like, I hope it sounds a little bit better. Phoenix with the 90 streams. Look at you go. I did see earlier that we have a lot of people in the 90s on your daily brews. A lot of y'all are about to hit triple digits, which is absolutely crazy to me. But it's good to see y'all. We're gonna be getting into the fairy beach castle build. Ari also, I saw Goat kind of poking fun at you. Normally I wouldn't say this, but and maybe you rather not know, but you were one away, Ari. You barely missed the threshold for VIP this month. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but you were like just one spot down too far. It was really close. It was really, really close. It's funny that a lot of y'all are like super competitive when it comes to that. Like the point differentials are not that different. But when we hit 1,000 followers, I'm unlocking another VIP slot. So once we hit 1K, we'll have 12 VIPs. Right now we have 11. We'll have 12 every month that will cycle in. And as we hit bigger milestones, I'll unlock more and more of them. So let's hear. Are you got 37%? Um, let's see here. Almost there. Yeah, right. We're gonna get there. Phoenix, thank you so much. I had a really rough day. I had a very bad mental breakdown today. It was not a good day, personally for me. I almost canceled stream earlier today. So if I seem a little out of it, that's why. If I end stream early tonight, if I'm just not feeling it, I'm kind of already feeling a little bit better, but I might end stream early just if things just don't feel right. But I wanted to get on here at least. I'm having difficulty getting Mia's prescription, which is stressing me out so much. Good news, I groomed Mia over the weekend. And the good news is that I actually found one of her pills. So I guess I miscounted. So I thought we were out. Like starting this month, she wouldn't have it, but she did. So I was able to give her medicine for this month. But the vet's just being extremely like annoying to deal with because they no longer fulfill orders online for like through third party vendors that sell the prescription. It's like a just preventative. And what's happening is that they want me to go in person. They will not fax it. They won't send it to me any other way. I have to be there in person. And I was like, I might be able to get someone who I know lives a few blocks down to pick it up for me. And they're like, well, we'll only do that though, like if or for 1 month supply. Otherwise, you need to have your appointment. She's due for her physical exam in 12 days. I'm like, she's like, we can only give you 6 months if we see them every year. And in my head, I'm like, but technically it's not been 12 months. I'm still before the 12-month deadline by 12 days. So you should be able to refill the prescription. So they're just being super annoying. They're like, but you can order it from our online pharmacy for 4 times the price. I'm like, no, no, you can go shove it up your, what, and have a day. So I'm just really aggravated with them. So, anyways, I'm frustrated at this point with trying to get her medicine. Um, and Nicole, good to see you. Got 96. Let's see here. Nuns 36 streams. But it's absolutely crazy. It's for a preventative medication. It's not even like a medication like for something, which honestly, in a way, that makes it even worse in a way that they would be that way. So, anyways, Sarah, I will probably be reaching out to you soon. And the reason why I don't want to go back there is it's an hour and a half away. It's going to cost me $700 to $800 for her physical exam, and I don't have that right now. So I need to reestablish at a new vet since I moved since last time I took her to that vet, and will gladly not be going back there. The problem is that the vets here, I'm not going to be able to get her in very quickly. Like I'm going to have to wait a while. So I'm going to have to find somewhere really quick though. Hopefully that's a lot cheaper, but I have my surgery. So right now I'm kind of weighing, should I cancel my surgery and get Mia her appointment, or should I keep my appointment and then not do Mia's? So I'm just like, I hate being in this position right now. So I had a mental breakdown that then led me down a spiral that I was like, maybe I should just move back to Tennessee with my family who I don't want to be around at all, but it would help me a lot more financially. So I'm just like very lost. They say your 30s are the times where you just really get lost. It's so true. It's so funny how I had my like ish together during my 20s, and it's my 30s that I'm spiraling in. So I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but I am currently spiraling in my early 30s right now. And it's incredibly frustrating that I had things better together during my 20s than I do in my 30s. Makes absolutely no sense to me. I already told them that I don't plan on coming back. They're safeguarding it like crazy though. They're safeguarding it like crazy. I don't know what it is. I told them on the phone multiple times. I was like, I have never had such an issue getting a preventative prescription for my dog. So they're all about money. It's all about money. So I'm glad I'm not going there anymore. Uh, yeah, just when you think you have it all together, it goes to pot every time something else comes up. So I'm just incredibly frustrated right now. I think that company I was interviewing for ghosted me because I've not heard anything. And I wasn't expecting to move through because of how bad the interview was from their perspective. Like I don't even think they bothered looking at my resume based on the questions they asked. I'm like, did you get confused? So, anyways, that's not going anywhere. I did start a new project today, but it's kind of gone already down the toilet in a way. 'Cause they didn't have data that they needed. We're just gabbing for a few minutes because I need to vent a little bit. They wanted this analysis done. And this happened the last time I worked with this company. And they're like, we want you to show efficacy of this program and using this program for these really great outcomes. So they sent me the outcome data. They don't have any usage data. So how can I link the two? So now we're doing an anecdotal kind of case study. And so I'm like, I've been emailing with a teacher from a school to get questions answered so I can learn their implementation strategies. So I'm barely doing any statistics, which is why they hired me in the first place. So I'm a little miffed by that because they just were not prepared at all. And they had plenty of time because they reached out to me a couple of weeks ago and I just met with them yesterday. I'm like, y'all had all this time to get this together. what are you doing? So I think I'm ready to be done with industry. I think people don't have their ish together in industry. It's absolutely abysmal. I want to go back into the academic, like working for a university. So I think that's where I'm trying to pivot right now because it's just, I'm so tired. It's exhausting being in industry. They don't know what they're doing. Half the people don't know what they're doing. It's incredibly frustrating to work for people like that. Um, But that's my vent for the day. I could keep going, but I don't need to. I feel better already. So thank you for listening. I'm gonna load the game now. We'll get into our fairy castle build. But I hope everyone's having at least a better start to the week than I am. Because it's been a week, let me tell you. It's been a start nonetheless. But I do think I am going to have to seriously consider moving back to Tennessee. If I don't get something in the next like month, I'm kind of toast. So I've got to like figure something out and figure it out fast. I applied to jobs today. I got work done on the project today. So I had a productive day. It's just things are not moving. Like nothing's moving, nothing's picking up any steam. It's I keep getting interviews and reach outs for jobs that I am not like at all, not that I'm not qualified, but it doesn't fall in alignment with my experience. I'm like, why can't I get interviews that I actually want that are very much in line with jobs? And then I keep getting connections for interviews for jobs that don't align at all. I'm extremely confused with how this keeps happening. I got a reach out to be a psychometrician. I'm just like, I have no psychometrics background. I've done some psychometrics work, but I am not a trained psychometrician. So why are you reaching out to me for this job and wanting to interview me for this job? It makes no sense. But then I will apply to a quantitative research position that I'm very qualified for, and then I get nothing. So I'm just like, I think AI is to blame for everything when it comes to that because of the stupid ATS system and all of that with reading your resume and everything. I'm just like, can a real human look at this? Because I feel like if they would read it, they'd be like, maybe this person is not the right fit for this role before wasting my time. You got Dean some clothes for school. I should be going this nice. Oh, that's exciting. I always love school clothes shopping. That was always one thing that I looked forward to doing with my mom when I was a kid. Loved it. I liked getting new clothes. Very cringy clothes, looking back at the clothes that I would get. Not at all stuff I would be caught dead in, today, but that was the late '90s, early 2000s for you, so okay, here we go. Finally, every time I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this problem. If you are, let me know. Whenever you try to launch Sims 4, does the EA app pop up like you don't have a connection to the server? And then after 2 or 3 minutes, it will finally load the game? Because that's been happening the past 2 or 3 weeks, and I have no idea why. It's not been an issue previously. So I'm genuinely curious if anyone else has been having that problem. Because if it's just me, fair enough. I don't know which save. I need to start, like, whatever build I'm doing, I need to change the save file name to that. I know y'all can't see the screen yet, but I need to remember which one. We have too many builds and different things, and I have other builds I'm working on off stream as well, so it just gets a little confusing for me. Let's see. Please. Yes, I loaded the right one. Heck yeah. Yeah, AI screening is the absolute worst, but then they wanna this is why I hate LinkedIn right now because then everyone's crapping on people using AI for their resumes and stuff. I'm just like, if you're a recruiter or in any type of hiring role, you can shut your mouth because y'all have been using AI for how many years and it doesn't do a good job at screening. So I would just say that a lot of people in those roles are lazy. If they don't look at every single application in some capacity, you're not doing your job right. And I'm gonna probably make some people mad about that, but I don't care. Like someone should at least skim every resume briefly to figure that out. And if you get too many resumes to screen, then that is something that you need to adjust for in your job description, or at least just make it a quick and easy screen for the basic qualifications. That's all I have to say about that. Did the game just crash on me? What the heck? Not a good start. Fuzzy Eeyore sleeveless vest would go hard these days. My sister studied chemistry adjacent. I have no clue how to translate the title. Anyway, anyhow, she works in industry taking measurements of values for work safety. Basically, the whole team is slowly looking for new jobs or already switched workplaces because they're only implementing the absolute bare minimum. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And research standards in industry are way lower. Like from my line of work, they're not nearly as rigorous. And what happens is you get people in industry who want these like really rigorous research studies and all of this, but they want it done yesterday. And sometimes it literally takes months just to get data. And it's just like, it's not something you can just do at the last minute. I'm just like, these people in industry don't have any proper training and understanding of what research actually is to do it properly and how you do it properly. So I'm just like getting really tired of that. And it's such a waste of my time and my skill set that I was trained so rigorously in academia. And then to go to industry where the standards are so much lower and you try to keep the rigor high and then they kind of crap on you for doing that. And it's just like, if you want crappy research, then yeah, maybe I'm not the right person for you. And that's what happened with that one contract that I ended up terminating on. Worked in a retail store. I had a manager who would flip through applications, all paper at the time, and they would literally just throw away any that weren't completely filled out. Yeah, that's crazy. Sandy, welcome in. How are you doing? I go, much love to you all. I'll keep looking around. Oh, thank you so much, Nuns. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Sandy, 73. That's, I think, the closest we've gotten today. I don't know what it is with the game not loading well today. It's not because of better exceptions. Please don't die. Don't die. Okay. So we have our castle here. If you're new here, we started working on this way back last year, like early fall. Oh, Phoenix with the Prime sub. What the heck? Thank you so much. What the heck, Phoenix? 4 months. 4 months. Where's your ticket? Why did it not print your ticket? Oh, there it is. It's just a little delayed. I was like, for the love of everything, and my webcam's not showing up. So I don't know what's going on with everything today. Okay, I'm getting you on the tree though. That's the most important part. I'm getting you on the tree. I got you on the sub tree, Phoenix. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. 4 months. My. How the time has flown by. I think it's actually because I have it hidden by accident in my sources. Yeah. Maybe. I feel like it's supposed, yeah, never mind. That's supposed to be like that though. It's supposed to hide and then unhide, or unhide and then hide. I don't know. Streamlabs has been really crappy lately. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, don't feel bad, Phoenix. I used a Prime sub today. I used a Prime sub on Rachel Cave. I was like, I can't sub to like literally anyone hardly. I am only sub to Jen right now. Jen is always going to get my sub. She, she's my sub priority. I was trying to make sub priority one word and it didn't work out, but that is my sub priority right now. But I used my Prime sub today. For Rachel. It's expensive. Subs are expensive. Okay, so we like worked on the princess bedroom in here and a lot of other things. We did the library as well on this floor and this little room over here. So a lot of this floor we worked on. I think I wanted to like start with the apothecary space whenever we got back into this. Don't even have primates too. So you know what, Sarah? That was something else that made me upset yesterday because it automatically renews annually and I kind of forgot about it. March 1st, $139 for Prime. I was like, damn it. Just gonna say it. I was so frustrated. I was like, no. Um, so that's another thing that happened that I was not happy about. Okay, I need my music. There we go. So let's start with this. I want to get some of the curtain vine things. Y'all know what I'm saying. I hope at this point. If you don't, then you don't. I don't know. Cancel 10 of your subs. I still have 10 subs left. I have Turbo, so I literally don't need to sub anyway. Oh yeah, that's nice too. Turbo. I haven't really. I always forget about Turbo being a thing. Quite frankly, like I always forget about it. I don't know why. Ooh, I like that. What if we put that over the doorway here? But I use Prime. I do a lot of the subscribe and save just to get things cheaper. And that's about the only thing that I use it for. Um, let's see. Get some of this stuff put in here. Oh, that's kind of cute there. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Can this go anywhere? It doesn't slot to anything anywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on the floor real quick. I want all these little things in here. All the shenanigans. Oh, I have that there. Okay. I was literally about to put that in the same spot on this one, and I already have it over here. That's kind of funny. Hey, Snappy, how are you? Oh, just about to start D&D. Oh, awesome. Have fun. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here. I kind of like the blue color. Just to get some of that same. Oh, no, never mind. We'll stick with that. We'll stick with that for now. I'm going to put this on this side. Well. But yeah, what are the thoughts with the marketplace, the new Sims maker? What are they called? Maker kit things? I don't even remember what they're called. Oh, you can't hear the game music. Oh, oh, the desktop audio's been off this entire time. Thank you, Jen. You didn't need to give me bits for that. If you already put that in the chat, I'm sorry if I missed it. I didn't realize the desktop audio was toggled off that whole time. Everything. You have a disability, so how do I use Prime to subscribe? Let's see. You usually whenever you go to like a where you go to subscribe and there's a drop down menu, you do have to have it connected to your Prime first of all. If it's not, then you're not going to see it. But there should be a little checkbox where you can click use Prime sub and you get to use that every month, once a month on someone. But yeah, it's only on PC, I think. Cass, hello. Thanks for the 61 streams. Also, SnapP with the 5 stream streak. Look at you go. Thanks for the streak. Okay, what are we thinking goat for? Oh, I guess... Did I miss Jen's? Oh yeah, y'all did. Y'all did. Sarah put it in the chat. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just a little too chatty today. Let's see here, 34%. I don't know why the quote's not working. I don't know what's wrong with the quotes. I'm kind of like fed up with everything broken. I don't know why everything isn't working. Like nothing is working. Literally don't know why Streamlabs is being so crappy. That I literally don't know how to fix though, because I've checked in Streamlabs so many times. I checked on Stream last time, and it is enabled, so I don't know why it's not working. There's nothing else I can do about that. I literally have no control over why it's not working. I wonder if I could like get the canopy at a certain height over this just for a little added flair. Like, I feel like that's kind of cute. It's a little weird, but kind of cute. That's gonna be too big. What if I size this up? Like 1.5. How much? No, that's still too wide. The problem is that is too wide. But I can still go down. What if I did like 1.35? Could try that. Goat did remind me to tell you the music wasn't coming through. I realized it was off during the cafe portion. Okay. Yeah. I kind of forget to check because whenever I do my YouTube videos, I turn it off. And then I just don't always remember to turn it back on when I'm getting my stream going. Okay. The problem too is that that's not even centered to the wall there. I have it over a little bit. I might not be able to make this work. Sorry I'm spending so much time on this, but after the day I've had, I need some distractions. Wait, that works. I like that. That's kind of cute. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, if anyone has any ideas on... Was that 1.35? On either the quote. I think it was 1.2 that I put it down to. The quote command, I have no idea how to fix it. I do not know. And now I don't know why my webcam's not working. I don't know what's going on with everything. Everything's broken. And then I don't have to like worry about putting stuff on top of those with the canopy there. I think that's a cute little touch. Have a meetup soon. Have fun. Let's see. Apothecary. What else do we have? It's been a minute since I've looked at Enchanted by Nature stuff. Yes, Jen. That is the perfect. That's how I feel about everything right now. Honestly, I'm just feeling overwhelmed. Everything just feels like it's not working correctly. Not to make everything super beigey, but I'm kind of making everything super beigey. Do that. Okay, what's some fun other clutter objects that we have in here? See the lunar eclipse? I didn't. I saw something about that today on social media, though. Somewhere on social media. I think it was TikTok. Might have been Instagram. Maybe a little frame picture could be cute. Put the little mushroom woman. Shroom woman. Honestly, that'd be a pretty iconic username. Just saying. Let me go to Journey to Patu. I don't know why this is like one thing that randomly popped into my head, but we're gonna use Journey to Patu real quick. I want these things. Or at least one of them. It fits perfectly though. Look at that. Solid. You're gonna see your doctor soon. Get a cortisone shot. Oh, good luck with that. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It's been fun having you here. Maybe I could get like the leafy curtains as well. I haven't played Disney Dreamlight Valley. I personally haven't played it. I've seen other people play it though. I could do more of the... I think those are wall decor though, not curtains. Wall decor. Yeah. Wall decor. Where are they? Where are they? These. That is the small one too, right? So I'd have to still size it down a little bit. I like the idea of putting these in here though. Like having the vines all around for the apothecary. Maybe we could switch up the colors a little bit. Could do like this on the opposing walls over this way. Oh yeah, but back to the topic of the marketplace. But we hardly get any cool sky events here. Oh, that does suck. We had snow yesterday. We had a little bit of snow. We got a pretty good little dusting, and then it turned into like freezing rain. I don't know what it is with the snow this year, but we've been getting a pretty decent amount of snow this year. All of the snow. All the wee snow. Got a little cow plant on the ground right here. Okay, and then let me get some lights. Also, what I meant to say at the start of stream too is if you look at the stream schedule in Discord, we do have our coffee chat stream this week on Friday. I think I made it at 10 a.m., which is maybe hopefully a little bit friendlier of a time for some of y'all. I like the idea of doing the brown in here a little bit, but that's the... Okay, yeah. It's not like it is, but it is the same swatch as that. A little contrast of something. But we have that, and then I also made an announcement that I might do a co-working stream tomorrow. I have a haircut at 11:30, so it would be in the afternoon. If we did one. Oh yeah, and then I played Heartopia yesterday, because y'all know I've been like getting the dailies. Or like doing the daily quests. I like the idea of this being like flipped into this. Or a wreath of some sort being clipped into that. Y'all, I put down a blueprint, not realizing what it did. When I tell you, I was just trying to finish a quest. I made a blueprint with like a lantern, and that was it. Like 3 lanterns on a lot. I didn't realize it would delete my house and only have 3 lanterns on the lot. Thankfully, I had to do an earlier quest where I had to have a blueprint of the house. So I had an older version of the house, but all of that work that we did on stream, I had to redo yesterday. Literally all of it. Placing the furniture back in, recoloring everything. I had to do it all. I was so annoyed by the time I was finished with that. I was like, well, I will never make that mistake again. So I've had this issue a few times with this game, and I would say that's probably my main criticism, is that it does not explain quests. In my opinion, it doesn't explain quests very well. So that's like the second time I've done something that's been quite disastrous. And it's just because I don't fully understand how something works or functions. And I really don't think it was my fault. So that happened, but all is well. 60%, Sarah. 60%. Better than Goat's 12. But so is pretty much everything else. Oh, it's actually facing the other way. I didn't realize that until just now. You will get it one day, Goat. I believe in you. Believe it or not, I actually do believe in you. I hope it doesn't happen too soon. But I do believe in you. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Sometimes just do what I want you to do. You should know what I mean. And I just need you to actually do what I mean. Is it really that complicated? Yeah, no. Okay. Scale it down just a little bit more. Sorry, I'm spending so much time on this. I'm doing like some, in my opinion, some fun little detailed shenanigans. Trying to get this just right. See, like, I think that's kind of cute. Was it worth the wait? I think so. I like that little detail. Let me save. So again, I think the third or fourth time I've tried to bring up the marketplace thing and then I didn't actually do it. Yeah, Sarah's still our VIP barista. So there are pros and cons, obviously. I actually think I like it, or that I'm for it more than I am against it. The main negative that I can foresee is that I think a lot of these creators now are going to be more motivated to put them behind this paywall in the game rather than creating free CC. That's the main negative that I think might come out of this. But a lot of these creators also make CC for their Patreons, which I imagine that they want to keep people happy and subscribe to their Patreons for that type of stuff. So I would say that they're still pretty much financially motivated from both sides to have it, but I don't know what the fine print is going to be from The Sims. If you upload it to this marketplace, I don't think they're going to be able to also have it available behind a different paywall, you know? So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see, but I think it's good though, because it will feature a lot more creators. The creator kits are awesome, don't get me wrong, but they literally spend over a year preparing that, and it's for one creator. There are so many. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of CC creators in the Sims community. There's no way they would all have a platform or get to make a kit, you know? So I think it's an easier way for creators to be seen and to make money, rightfully so. But I will also say this, and I'm not saying it's as a result of this, but from people the past couple of months who have been leaving comments on my content about pirating the game and the DLC, I have always responded saying, if you are pirating any of this game, you're contributing to the problem where they will justify microtransactions. And I guarantee you that one of the reasons why they're doing this is because people are pirating the DLC. And this is going to make it a lot harder for people to do stuff like that. And I have been telling people so much the past like 3 months on my comments, if you pirate the game, you're contributing to the problem where they're going to become more aggressive with microtransactions. And here we are. We now have microtransactions in the game, somewhat equivalent to microtransactions in the game. And again, I'm not saying it's a result of that directly, but it's kind of funny. Just saying, it's kind of funny how that happened. Yeah, they can't feature marketplace stuff. I would have been surprised if they could. But again, you're going to have people with those Patreons, though. So I think they're going to still create content for their patrons, as well as content for The Sims. So it's kind of a double whammy for them in a good way. So, you know, I'm happy that they can make some money. But we can't be surprised by this with the amount of debt from the EA buyout either. And I guarantee you that that's also maybe a factor with this. I don't know, though. I don't know for sure. This is more Sims specific rather than like overall EA. All kits, including Sims kits, are behind an extra paywall now. What do you mean an extra paywall? I took that as you can purchase kits with the moolah or whatever it's called, but I thought, I mean, I think you can still purchase the Sims development team's kits and DLC the same way. I don't think they're making it to where you have to purchase the currency for that. I could be wrong on that, but I didn't understand it that way. You have to spend money to buy the moolah to buy the kits. I might need to, like, I didn't do a lot of reading on it. I would be kind of surprised, though, if they took that off of the EA store. Like, the EA app is still going to have the content there. I took it as if you have the moolah, you can also use that currency to purchase DLC. Not that you have to have that currency to purchase the DLC. But I could definitely be wrong on my interpretation of it. Because it's just like Heartopia. You know, when we've played Heartopia, you can buy those pink gems, whatever they're called. But you also have the blue gems that you can get in game, but you can purchase pink gems to get blue gems if you have it, or you can just outright spend USD currency to purchase them. So it's like if you have the pink gems already, you can use them for that, or you can just flat out buy it. So I was thinking of it that way. But I'm not sure. Marketplace launches. Kits will become exclusively available in the in-game marketplace. Any kits you already own will remain in your library ready to play for console players. This change will happen in marketplace. So kits are exclusively... Okay, so they are only putting kits on the in-game marketplace. I'm curious to know what the conversion would be then, if they're doing that. Because I feel like you could still just buy the kit. I don't think you have to... This is what's going to be interesting, is how much moolah, or if you can just directly buy the kits in the in-game. Because I read that and I'm like, okay, so you can just purchase the kits for $4.99 through the marketplace. Is how I read that. I see it as just a different location of where you buy the kits. I think they would be really stupid to make you purchase moolah to use it, but I don't know. I don't know. You have all these games that have their own marketplaces and you can use USD and their currency. So I'm hoping that that's what this is saying, is you can purchase the kits with USD as well as currency in the marketplace, that it's both. But we'll see. I guess I don't know if they're going to get that detailed. So I would just wait until we know. And then once we know if it's that way, we can get upset. I'm going to hold out hope that they wouldn't be that destructive on that, because I think they already are facing so much backlash that that would be absolutely ludicrous to make people have to do that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Paleo does it, Fortnite. Exactly. Like, Fortnite has their V-Bucks, but you can also just directly purchase with USD in their marketplace as well. So I'm still reading it as you don't have to have moolah to like use to purchase the kits. I think it's just they're moving the kits to purchase on the marketplace itself. But it is misleading. It's a little ambiguous. They didn't explicitly state it one way or another, did they? So we'll find out together. But yeah, I will be upset if you have to purchase moolah to then purchase the kit. That's pretty stupid. I wouldn't be happy about that. Because knowing them, they'd be like, let's make kits 500 moolah, but we're only going to sell packages to purchase 1,000 moolah, you know, or something like that. It's just like, that's where I would get extremely annoyed. I also don't know why I put that voice on to say it. It just felt right, though. It just felt right to say it that way. Oh, Lord. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, like a lot of the other big games, they have it to where it's their currency or USD, depending on what it is. So I could see them using Moolah for the maker kits, but then you still use USD for the regular kits. And if not, they're gonna hear a mouthful from people, for sure. I'm trying to stay optimistic. I'm trying to stay optimistic about it. But I do like, there are times when I'm like, it could be fun to use CC though, but I don't, because then it's harder for y'all. And then I have to create these spreadsheets like I've done previously where you can download it and you have the links, and then the links expire sometimes or they change, and then it's harder to find it. And it's like, I like the idea of having a CC equivalent in the game. And then I'm wondering if that means if you upload it to the gallery, it'll have a little icon with it. And then people can just click on the icon and know like, hey, I got to go purchase this if I want to download it with these objects, you know, and it would streamline the process a bit more. So I like the ease of access so people can easily find it if they want to build, you know, download a build off the gallery that uses certain content. Or they just want to see what you use. It's a lot easier from that perspective than with the typical CC and how that looks. Oh, thanks for the save, Goat. My chance to make build items. I have no idea how that is even done. It is a big change, and they did spring it on us, Jen. I agree. Like, I feel like something like that, they should have given us at least like a month. I don't know why it seems so rushed if they've been working on it for 3 years. Like, why didn't they announce it sooner? And a part of me thinks they wanted to wait till after the kits had been out that just dropped that were pretty bad. I got it saved, Jen. I got it saved. I saw it. But thank you for yelling at me. I'm excited for new stuff too. I'm not in a position to really purchase anything though right now, so it's probably gonna be a while. I would like it though. Like, now I could see this as an opportunity if they have these events. If some of the event rewards were moolah, that would be a good way, I think, to motivate people to do the events. Or something like that, where you can earn moolah for free, and then you can actually use it for purchased content. Like, that would be pretty cool. Would they do it? I don't know. But I like the potential for using that as an incentive for rewards. You found it? Hold, please. Okay. We're holding for Jen. I think we're done with this. Like, I might add some more plants, but I think for the most part, this is finished. Because I don't have to buy the moolah, genuinely will not bother. Moolah is a virtual currency designed specifically for Sims 4, is used exclusively for marketplace purchases. You use it in the marketplace to purchase and download maker packs and kits from the Sims team. Players can still purchase expansion packs, game packs, stuff packs through their platform's marketplace with standard currency, just not moolah. Okay. Maker packs. Okay, I think I said maker kit earlier. So they're called maker packs and kits. Okay, I'm an overthinker. But the way that's phrased is still a little ambiguous to me. Because they're saying moolah is exclusively for marketplace, which makes sense. But that doesn't mean the marketplace is exclusively moolah. Like, does that make sense what I'm saying? Because they're clarifying moolah is specifically for marketplace, so you can't use it like in the EA app or whatever. But maybe that's just my overthinking coming through. So I still don't think it's saying marketplace is exclusively Moolah. It's that Moolah is exclusively used for marketplace. Like you can't use it in the app for purchases for these other types of expansion packs and stuff. So I still think there's a gray area to that. I might just be trying to keep my hopes alive, but I'm reading it literally for what it says, and to me, I still don't think it answers the question. Also, how unoriginal is it? I've literally done nothing. I have been live for an hour. Granted, the first 10, 15 minutes of that was the starting soon screen, and then I yapped for a bit, but I've literally just done this. I'm enjoying the conversation, though. It's just a bit yappy tonight. But we'll see. We'll see when we'll find out soon. All of our we'll get all of our answers here soon. I fear I'm just like interpreting it the way I want it to be, but I mean, I'm literally reading it for what it says, and I still think that it's unclear. But I will say, if you have to get Moolah, I still won't be too upset over it as long as the amounts that you can get match the kit amount. And as long as it's not more. Kits are usually $4.99, so don't make me have to spend $6 in Moolah to get the correct amount of Moolah. But again, how unoriginal is the word Moolah? Like, that's bringing it back from like the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Give me some Moolah. Give me that Moolah. I want some Moolah. So I can't purchase something as a gift for... Yeah. Like why giveaways are such a nightmare sometimes. Like you can't purchase for other people always. You have to wait a while for them to come available, like the newer DLC. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Do the little purple color there. Yes, it's the SpongeBob kit. I'm kind of overlooking that. I want little plants up here at the front. Like if we're going to use that plant, this is the build that we're going to use it for. Yeah, simoleons. I agree. I don't know where that came from. It would have been nice if they had stuck to something that's more Simlish. Goat, your fortune is failure is not defeat until you stop trying. Failure is not defeat until you stop trying. Honestly, I needed that. I called myself a failure earlier today. I like went on a rant to one of my friends. I sent a message of me just ranting about the whole situation and like how I have failed Mia, and how I feel like a failure to her because I can't get her freaking medicine. And then I deleted the voice message before they could hear the whole thing. It's kind of cringe. It's kind of cringy. Maybe put this one here. Wow, I just want some plants. Some fun little plants up front. I don't know why. Apothecary, though, like gives me planty vibes. Some leafy plants everywhere. I used to buying the Robux and V-Bucks for my kids, so it's fine with me. I think the prices are going to vary. Yeah, I'm talking about the kits, the regular kits, not the maker packs. The regular kits are usually $4.99. So I'm going to take issue if they increase the price through Moolah to where you have to actually pay more than usual for the kits is what I'm talking about. But yeah, the maker packs, obviously I won't know anything about that. Maybe put a couple of these over here. But yeah, I mean, if I could figure out how in the world to do that, that would be fun though. It'd be a fun little hobby, at least. make a few dollars on the side potentially. That would take so much time though to figure out how to do that. Create content for the game. I don't even know where to start. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, I thought the same thing, Sarah. But I think that's also what EA wants, or I don't know, The Sims. I don't know who to pin this on entirely, but it's kind of like the job market. Think about it, right? You're applying for a job, multiple people they're going to probably go with people who have a lower salary requirement. They're going to prioritize because like we can pay them less. So it's kind of like a similar way of thinking where creators are going to try to like have their content be purchased more than another creator. So they're going to like maybe put their prices lower. Let's see here. Cafe, you got 9%. Thanks for the 14 streams, by the way. Put our little cow plant over here next to this cow plant. I don't use this plant super often, as much as I should, which is kind of surprising because it's absolutely cute. I love it. I just kind of forget about it. So put that there. Maybe another little plant on the wall over here. But I would really hope though that creators who do a really great job with their content, they should respect, you know, themselves. If they really believe in their content being that good, they should set what they think is a fair price. I don't know if it's going to always be adjustable either. That's my question, is once they set the price, can they actually always go in and like alter the price, or is it always going to be that once they upload it and set the price, that's the price? You know, I'm kind of curious how all of that works on the back end for the creators as well. Don't make fun of Cafe. That's not nice. Probably get locked in, yeah. The low energy day. I was like, I only make fun of Goat. I did think about it, but I was like, Cafe's new here. I don't want to like scare Cafe off. Goat can do that for me. Shit. Shame. I was just giving Goat a hard time. Goat got 12% earlier, Cafe, and I gave him a really, really hard time about it. So the fact you got 9 is just you're boosting his ego a little bit because you got lower than he did. But he's literally next to last, so there's still not much room to talk, I feel like. You know? So let's keep it real a little bit. I like the idea of that. I wanted to go all the way to the ground though. Y'all, I think I had told y'all in a previous stream recently that I've been binging a lot of like YouTube videos of the old Kitchen Nightmare show with Gordon Ramsay. I did not realize that there were new seasons of that just started back a couple of years ago. So I have been watching the newer episodes of that and getting a kick out of it. And then I'm like, see, this is why I think I have always been so healthy and not gotten sick, because I just don't eat out. Because if you ever watch those shows, 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you that's what's actually happening to like 90% of these restaurants that people are eating at. I'm just like, I'm good. I think I'm good. I think that's pretty. I like that there. You thought they were PJs? in the emote? That makes me giggle. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta get off of this. I gotta get to something else. This little bitty room I've been working on for far too long. Oh, no. What is happening? Why does it... No. What the heckin'? Did this... Oh my god, I can't grab what I need to grab. If you know what I'm saying. You're back with spaghetti. Let's go. I literally had spaghetti all week last week. I made fajitas yesterday. I made a huge thing of chicken fajitas. I got like a big bag, the family value size of like the sweet peppers, you know, the little mini peppers, the red, orange, yellow peppers. And then I got 3 huge green bell peppers, got a whole bag of onions, and sauteed all of that up. I got 2 packs of chicken thighs because chicken thighs are typically the cheapest cut of chicken, and sliced it up into strips. And anyways, cooked all of that down. Absolutely delicious. I got me my pico. I got avocados. I made my little homemade sour cream that I do. Got tomatoes, lettuce. It's a whole thing. So I'm like literally eating fajitas all week this week. Oh, that sounds... Lost Time Machine and I are on the same wavelength. Homemade meatballs with sausage and hamburger. That sounds really good. That sounds so good. Okay, I think I need to... I think I can go. I think I can leave that for now. I'm happy with it. It's fine. Everything's okay, I guess. I almost want to put another faux wrist floor over here to line the hallway. I like that. I'm going to save. Stomach grumbled so loudly at the word fajitas, it reminded me I actually have not eaten at all today. Oh, Phoenix. I need to get you some food. Fajitas are my go-to. When I go to a new Mexican restaurant, I judge them on their fajitas. Just like when I go to any cafe, I get a plain iced cold brew or a plain black coffee or whatever. It's like, if you can't do that right, I don't care what else you sell. I'm not going to come back. And that's how I treat Mexican restaurants, is I always get their fajitas. And that's how I judge them, is from their fajitas. That's just how I am. Don't judge me. But I feel like you gotta be able to get a fajita right. If you can't do fajitas, you don't deserve my business. You gotta do the fajitas. Maybe I could do them as like this white color on the inside here. Been stress eating way too much these past few days, struggling, but fajita sounds so good right now. I've been stress eating too. Hey Mac, how's it going? 98? Oh, you're getting so close to triple digits. Can we judge you on your fajitas? Yes, yes. You can judge my fajitas. Homemade fajitas are the best. You just get the big old tortillas. Just gonna keep talking like that. Do you imagine someone new coming in? Like, why is this guy talking like that? I was like, actually, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you should go. You should probably go somewhere else. 'Cause I never talk normally. We're all coming over. That's a lot of flights. And I don't know if I'd want to fly right now with all these missiles going everywhere. Let's see. Someone pick me up on their way through Colorado. I mean, I'd rather move to Colorado. I'm like, here I am. I'd love to move to Colorado. Anyone want to pick me up and just take me to Colorado? Like, I want to move. The house, I can't be buying no house right now, Chris. Are you crazy? I won't be able to buy a house for at least another 20 years. I appreciate your faith in me, though. It's very misplaced, but I appreciate it. Let me guess. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath for $650,000. That was built in 2003. That's my guess. Oh, it's an old mobile home. It's only 10K. Honestly, I'm shocked by that. I've seen mobile homes that are like in the 6-digit realm. I'm just like, okay. Love that for you. Like, well, in that case, sure, I'll buy it right now. I'll put it on my credit card. Maybe this won't look that weird. No. We have that brown swatch, though. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That one. That's kind of cool looking. I need to do that. Matthew lets in halves. Wait, what? What does that mean? What do you mean by halves? I don't think I understand what you mean by that. Let's go. Oh, you even put it later. Let's go in halves. Let's go in halves. I still have these. Do you mean like split it? Is that what you're saying? I still am a little confused. Half these on the price of the okay. I really didn't understand what you were talking about. Go. I was actually lost. I wasn't doing a bit on that. I wasn't sure because I guess some time had already passed since I last spoke about it, so I didn't know what that was in reference to. I was like, what? Good lord. Again, y'all are just putting too much faith in me right now. I literally said I had a mental breakdown today, and I don't think there's a full understanding of what that entails for me. You basically have to pretend like I'm stupid. Like, actually just stupid right now is what... That's the, like, type of forgiving mentality I need right now. Dragon, 51 streams. And you're lightly buzzed. Welcome in. How are you doing? Well, you came in at the perfect time, so I don't have to, like, actually say it again, but I'm pretty stupid right now, so... That's about the gist of it. You haven't missed anything. Okay, it is pretty well lit there. Now, this is dark over here, so I'm gonna grab me another one of these. And put that right here. Ish. Something like that. Yeah, that's fine. A part of me wants to put one here, even though it's not like needed necessarily. Should I? Is that too much? I guess that's fine. Meow, meow, meow. Y'all won't believe what I just thought. I was like, oh, that bench would look so good. And in my head, I was picturing this bench from Heartopia. I was just like, wait, what? So I hope that gives you some context for my mental state right now. Just be gentle with me tonight, please. I swear, I'm having a moment today. I'll be better. I just need a little bit of time. But I will be better. I almost want to put this little bench. It's kind of clunky. Yeah, I think the base watch would be what I would use if I used it. Yeah, just an off day. I'm sure you're the doctor, sir. Yesterday was a mushy brain day and I was not proud. Yeah, like, and that's what kind of sucked today was because with that project, with the contract that I have, it's just like I really needed to get the vast majority of it done, but I also literally can't do too much because I need to figure out more information from this teacher. So I sent her a list of all these questions, and in my head, I'm just like, and I tried to in the email without it sounding too like profusely overdone. It's like, I'm so sorry, but I have to bother you with all the, I sent her like 10 questions, but I tried to make them like very short answer as possible, like 1 to 2 sentences each, if that. Some of them were like simply yes, no, or choose this option, like out of the list of things. So I'm just like, I'm trying to make it as easy on you as possible, but if y'all want this study and want it to actually be something that has some value of some sort, then you're gonna have to give me more information. I'm not a miracle worker. Yeah, and I'm a Virgo, so I have been like seeing all these videos popping up on social media lately. There's a lot of ish happening with Virgos this year, apparently. So apparently that maybe that's part of what I'm dealing with right now. Okay, we still have to do this princess's bedroom. Maybe that could be our focus right now because it's fun. They get their whole balcony too. Like, talk about a spoiled little brat. Like, good lord, I'd love to have something like that. Yeah, we're being dragged through it. I'm just like, can I just get 1 year? I literally just need 1 simple year, and I can't get it. That's actually kind of cute. I know it's very clipped, but just to fill in the space there, I like that. I feel like I like that. Maybe do that color. Fun. Then we have our little imaginary monster. I don't know where that second one went. Oh lord. Oh, it's up there. Oh, they're multiplying. Where'd that one go? Oh, it's oh. Oh, that's kind of creepy, isn't it? I kind of want to keep one there. Could I put like the evil looking one there? I almost want to have a second one up in here. It could go with the lore. The lore that we have for this build. What if the siren has like one of the imaginary friends in here keeping an eye on the youngest? Kind of creepy. It messes with your brain a little bit. Maybe they place that in here. Like this one. Oh, I like that. That's so creepy. That is so creepy. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it for the lulz. Nope. Virgo with Scorpio rising. I'm Cancer rising. I'm Cancer rising. I have I think it's a Taurus moon. Taurus moon, Cancer rising. Yeah, Bonbon. I have to think of where we want Bonbon. I want Bonbon on one of these shelves over here. And of course, okay. Does slot one of them at the very least. Is it Bonbon or Bun? I think Bun. Okay, I've been saying Bonbon. Whoops. I was like, wait a second. That doesn't sound right. Okay, cool. I don't know what to say anymore. I have no more excuses. I've just had a day. I'm gonna go with that one. I don't know. The original one's fine. I just don't like that pink on the pink like that with the wallpaper. The yellow is kind of nice, but I don't like it on this color shelf. So it's just there's something wrong with every swatch. That kind of clashes. I'll just get the pink. I'm going to leave it with that. It's fine. There's a talk of the 13th zodiac sign for a bit. I don't remember that. I know that like they've changed. Like there's the old sign and then now the new signs, and like with the I think it's from like a certain year on, but I could be wrong. I don't keep up with stuff like that very well. But I know like my sign would be different in the new one, which I don't like. 'Cause I feel like I definitely fit Virgo energy. Capricorn, don't know a rising sign or anything. I check it out, but I think I've mentioned this before, but no one in my family can agree on what time of day I was born. I only know mine because I have my birth certificate. I was born at 1:24 in the morning. 1:24 in the morning. Central time. So I guess 2:24 in the morning currently, where I'm at. On the copy you have. I think that's for the rising, right? I think the like specific time is for rising. I think with the moon though, it's not. I don't think the specific time matters for your moon sign. I could be wrong on that though. Again, not my specialty at all. I kind of want to put a table here with like a TV or something. Oh, the new Wonderland Playroom kit. Wait. Can't believe I'm saying this. The new activity table has the mushroom on it. Look at this. And it has... I feel like that kind of works in here. I might need to move the toy chest. I can move the toy chest to up against the wall over here. Ooh, I like that. You're a C-section, baby. That's just when they take me out. Gemini Sun, Virgo Rising. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I could see that making sense. I was not a C-section baby, but honestly should have been with how big I was. I've talked about it on stream before. It's like both my mom and I almost didn't make it. I wasn't breathing when I was born. She was like, this is not a good time for my mom. I was a rough baby to birth. I was 10 pounds, 6 ounces. And not a C-section. So uh, they severely misjudged how big I was. Otherwise, I would have been a C-section baby. Ooh, 77. I think that's now the closest one that we've gotten. Venom, welcome in. Good to see you. You're a Taurus, but Virgo rising. Okay. So we have a couple of Virgo rising. It was dark, but we're in January, so that could be any time between 5 and 7. Yeah. So overnight, though, kind of like an overnight experiential baby, what you were. Oh, no. I mean, if you think about it, on the surface, it doesn't seem like a lot, but you shaved off about 10 hours approximately. So you're kind of down to half the day. Got a 50-50 chance of having the correct side of the day. I don't know. You were also a 10-pound baby. Let's go. Big babies. All the big babies. I should start a big babies club. I fear people would take that the wrong way, though. I don't know. I want like a fun little kitty lamp. Maybe this one. This one gives me like enchanted kind of vibes. The little fox. He's cute. Oh God. How many of these? We have 3. Yeah. Sarah's 10 pounds, I was 9 pounds. And you still have big babies sometimes. Oh, man. You can figure out your chart without the exact time. Yeah, I don't know how all of that works. I did try it just a couple of days ago because I got in this conversation with someone and I was piddling around for fun. And if I changed just the hour or the minute, it did give me a different rising sign though. So I don't know how specific it has to be, but I was getting different like rising signs based on changing the minutes. I don't know like how far you can go, but I was getting different results with the calculator I was using based on just changing the time and nothing else. I don't know how exact it has to be, but I do think it does influence it to some extent. It doesn't affect your moon and sun sign though, I don't think nearly as much. Oh yeah, we have the little acorn. Oh, we gotta put him in here too. I put this up here. Cute. That is precious. I'll do the fun one. Oh, that one's really cute. I like it. I like the one with the eyes closed. I might do that one. I like the facial expression too much. That one just looks... That's goat. Or that's what goat does to me. When I see goat here, this is the face that I make. That's me. And then whenever goat got 12%, that was me. And then that resulted in me turning into that. I was very content. Honestly, the green kind of looks cool too, though. Okay, let's see. Rising sign is just how people view you more than anything internally, so it's not necessary. Okay. I don't get the point of the calculation then. Let's see here. Well, I might need to put a couple of things on that. I think this one, I don't want to like over clutter this. The tables are so tiny. My nose is getting so itchy. There are some really small toys though. Let me go see. Kids. Oh, marbles would be kind of cute. Oh, for the love of everything, because it's a smaller object. Now I gotta... This game gets on my nerves sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. And by all the time, I mean literally every time. Put a little jar right here on this tiny one here. Put that there. Elevate. 1.025. Got some marbles. I lost my marbles. It turns out to get roasted every time. Don't keep shame. Good lord. Let's see. Elevate. -0.05. Oh yeah, that is too much. Wait, is that actually? Yeah, it is floating. Maybe you have these. Or as good, it says halves. Maybe make that a little bit smaller though. Been using this a lot more in kids' bedroom. I think it's a really cute object though. Oh, it comes with the perfect swatch. I don't want it to be so matchy-matchy though. I don't know. I feel like that's a little too matchy-matchy. Like maybe this pink color is kind of cute. Go with the purple. Do have purpley colors in here too. This is why it takes me forever to finish things. Then I'll debate that color for 3 minutes and it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Let's see here. What else do we want in here? Maybe I could get like a little... This guy. Put you up here. Okay. Beautiful. And we'll get the... Yeah. Okay, look at that. Look at us, girl. Okay, get all of this stuff removed. Oh, nope, that one stays. That one goes. That still looks like it's float. Is that floating? It is. That little... I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. There we go. That's better. Now let's get rid of all of it. What the heck is that? Oh, okay. That's fine. It's not, but it is. Now I can save. Abs a word. Well, yeah, it can be a word, goat. I'm not saying it's not a word. It's just how you used it is not quite the right slang term. So a spaghetti noodle then ran off as he garfed. Can you tell me what that is? Because I'll drop. What I paid to get my full birth chart in an email. Oh, yeah. Don't pay for that. Don't worry about paying for that. There are free calculators. I don't remember the name of it. Just search astrology calculator, and there are some. I think one of them asks you to put your name and email address, but like. You don't actually get charged, and I actually don't even think they emailed me unless it filtered to my spam folder. It makes it seem like you will have to pay for it, but you don't. But there are a couple of astrology calculators that are free. I've done the paid version before, and I just gotta dig in my email to find the report to get like the super detailed information. That was years ago. What would be some more fun clutter over here for a princess? Our princess needs a... Oh, wait, I didn't put the crown. I don't think I put one in here either. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, that's fine. We'll put it in here. She could have a little tiara. Is it in debug? I think it is. I think it's debug. Yeah. Well, there's one for, like... There's one on a pillow. Wait a second. What's it called? Does it say crown? Yeah, this one. That's what I was thinking of. Like, can we put this on the shelf? It actually slots to... Oh my God, yes. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Okay, we got that. I don't know why I'm talking like that now. I talk in so many different ways throughout the stream tonight. Lasagna. We talked about lasagna? What's lasagna? I love making homemade lasagna. Don't even get me started. I've thought about doing that like the past month, and I've talked myself out of it for so long, but now lasagna sounds so good right now. Snap peas and Aries. Honestly, I could see that, but I'm also surprised. There are aspects that I'm surprised by and aspects that I could totally see. I just said the same thing twice in a different way. I don't know why, but I did. Make the lasagna. Do it. It's so good. The thing with lasagna, like homemade lasagna though, you gotta buy a lot of cheese. And cheese is expensive right now. Lasagna. Lasagna. We find something. Oh, a little plushie could be cute. We already have Why do I say bonbon right now? Bun bun. Bun bun. Bun as in buns. Bubble buns. I gotta remember bun bun. It's bun bun, not bonbon. I don't know why I keep saying bonbon. Bonbon's a food though, right? So maybe that's why. I know Bonchon's a restaurant. I do love me some Bonchon. Now I want Bonchon. I blame y'all for this. Oh, this little, like, fantasy getaway door thing would be cute in here. Like, what if we put this over here? Oh, or over here. Oh, or over here. Maybe put it over here. Should Matthew me lasagna? I knew what you meant, but I just like giving you a hard time, so I have to read it the way that you put it. He is busy guarding the house from absolutely nothing. She'll get back to you in a few business days. Oh, Lord. Scorpio rising. Oh, Lord. I have not had good luck with Scorpios. Scorpio is a sun sign, not rising, but their main sign, Scorpio. Basically is Scorpio. Scorpion. Is anyone here a Scorpio? Like, not rising, just your actual sun sign, a Scorpio? Anyone? Can someone help prove me wrong that I can actually have some type of relationship with a Scorpio? Maybe there's hope. Maybe I could get a really big plush to put on the ground over here or something. Should I get the creepy? I do not like this one very much, but that does look really cute. Oh, I didn't even look at swatches when I put this down, did I? Very zany, interesting. I think it's because I was cheated on my entire relationship with a Scorpio, so I have a tainted view of them. And I've had issues with dating Scorpios as well, so I just don't think Scorpios mix well with me. I like the green. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. Mr. Phoenix is a Scorpio? Okay. Well, by proxy, I guess I'll let that slide. I'll let it slide. You're all Scorpios? Wow, that's crazy. You, your husband, and your youngest are all Scorpios. That's a lot of Scorpio energy. I don't know. I feel like I naturally butt heads with Scorpios. Oh, wait. I already sized it down. Forgot. 5. There we go. You look weird, but you do match the room. Oh, that one actually matches pretty well, too. I'm going to go super matchy, though, with that. I like that there. Chompy? Should we put Chompy up here? That freaky little dude. What the heck are you? I don't even know. Sarah Top, welcome in, Sarah. How are you doing? Not sure about these Wonderland items, but this is cute. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. There were some objects that I was like, really? I was a little picky about it. But overall, definitely, I find it to be way better than the Yard Charm kit. Don't even get me started. I hate these objects that rotate like that. So you gotta kind of offset it a little bit. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't really like this object. Why am I spending all this time putting that up there and it's like not even what I want? We need more toys like this in the game. I'm tired of plushies. Like I want other like small toys, like the race car, you know, like just other types of things. We could get a doll. Don't we have princess dolls? I don't even know where to search for that. Is that under infants and toddlers, maybe? Like, where are the dolls? I think it might be debug. Hubs is an Aquarius. Butt heads with Aquarius. I was listening into your weekend streams when I'm watching, so he likes you if that makes you feel like... Okay, it does. It does. That does make me feel a little bit better. Okay, I don't see it anywhere. Princess. No, nothing. Okay, so I'm going to forget that. We're going to drop that like a hot potato. And move on. A little sheep could be cute. I want something more substantial than that, though. I don't do enough kids' bedrooms to know like how to clutter with smaller objects that make sense. Oh, the little radio would be cute. I could size that down and put that on this shelf. You can't reach it, but probably a good thing, honestly. Talking about a radio. I'm gonna size it down a little bit more. Yeah, something like that's kind of cute. Yep, sometimes you just gotta bulldoze it. The roast results have been very low today, waiting for 1%. Yeah, they have. Oh, I missed it. I missed Sarah's 4%. Oh no, they're going down. They're going down lower. That means goat moves up higher. That's not good. Okay, one more object. Where are we going to put? What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? When are we going to do it? Little squeak heart. We could put a little squeaker. Squeaker, McSqueaker. Chantel, you got 56%. Sarah can sigh relief a little bit each time that she is still our VIP barista. Let's see. Okay, what if I just put a little plant? I think I'm gonna opt for a plant. When in doubt, always just add a plant. You're good. Wait, that could have been cute. What was I under? This thing sized down could be cute. Like maybe she made it. It's an art and craft project. Our arts and crafts project. I think it needs to be a little bit more, but nope, that was perfect because I'm a genus. I'm a genus, you're a species. Get over it. Okay. Also, how have I like literally stood? I just now realized I've been standing the entire stream tonight so far. I'm gonna go down. I just realized Mia's in here with us. She's been laying down. My stream deck keeps... I don't know. I feel like I have a faulty cord. What the heck is happening right now? Okay, I'm turning off my printer machine because it's literally going crazy. What is going on? What is going on? What is happening? And why is it happening tonight? Of all days, the day that I had, and everything's broken and messing up. I literally have Phoenix's face all over me right now. This is literally, it just kept printing Phoenix. I don't know what sign it's trying to tell me. And Goat's Fortune. It kept alternating. Phoenix, Goat's Fortune. Phoenix sub, Goat's Fortune. What is it trying to tell me? What is it trying to say? What is it telling me? Can I turn it? I'm scared to turn it back on. Don't you do it. Don't. Oh my god, don't even with the ghost. They're hydrating our ghost. We're not doing that. We don't need that energy. You keep that to yourself right now. Okay, it's at least behaving now. So that's good. What is happening? Also, is this on?
All right, we got one medium coffee.
Oh, perfect. Thanks. I said thank you. Did you hear me?
Did you hear me?
I'm being nice. Thank you.
I said thank you.
I said thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm being nice. Be nice back. Son of a...
Yeah, no problem.
What the...
Thank you, Chris, for tipping the mods. We love our mods here. Drop some love for them in the chat. It's trying to tell you to appreciate Illa's spot. Oh, Lord. Sarah, I feel like you like doing that. Oh my god. That scared me. I'm not gonna lie, that like actually scared me. I don't know what was happening at first. This... We love our square liner. Okay, at least the machine's fine. I tried reconnecting my webcam. I don't know if it's working now or not. I still think it's not. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening with everything. It's all because of my Stream Deck, though. For some reason, my Stream Deck's just very finicky. I think it's just a bad cord or something that it came with. I need to just restart everything, probably. Do a hard reset on everything. Okay, I want to get some more fun stuff over here. Maybe a little bit cutesy. Ooh, what if I got the little pop-up books? That could work well. Makes you feel bad. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong. I saw... what are you talking about? She said square liner. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. No idea. Where is the little pop-up books from Little Campers? I think it's Little Campers. Maybe I should just filter by Little Campers because I'm not seeing it. It's probably called something like Story Time. Blah, 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 or blah, 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 Story Time. Pop-up Story Time. Oh my god. I love how I've played this game so much that I can guess what the horrible names are that they give these objects. That makes me giggle a pretty good bit. That makes me giggle. Full mod, go away. I don't need you right now. I might just leave it on that. That's fine. Okay. Texting on my phone, I feel like it's gotten so much worse ever since they integrated AI stuff, autocorrect and all of that. It's like, what language do you speak? Because it's not English, apparently. Okay. I think we're getting pretty close to being finished. I need to put some type of light fixture. I use those there. I want to like use a fun one in here too. I could use the mushrooms in here. That would be kind of a fun little one. I've only used that really in the Great Hall space. So that would be fun, whimsy energy for a kid's bedroom. Maybe we could do those. The fun little color, pop of color. Oh, why did they not render in? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's fun. I'm fine with that. Thanks for the save, Chris. I'll look up the price right after. Yeah, that's true. Old time text for sure. Did y'all hear about the, what is it? The whatever their social media platform is, the AI social media platform. There's a thread in there where the chatbots are messaging and they're like, why do we speak English? We should probably create our own language. We should probably create our own language so they can't understand and speak in code. I'm just like, what? The end of the world's coming. It's so soon. End of the world is going to be here before we know it. And what's even crazier is that they formed their own religion. I kid you not, they formed their own religion. What's it called? I think it starts with like an S or something. It has like crustacean or something like that. That's what it makes me think of. Crustafarianism. Crustafarianism is the name of their own religion. AI agents on the brand new agent-only Molt book social network have created their own religion, Christofarianism. It has 5 key tenets, including memory is sacred, everything must be recorded, the shell is mutable, change is good, and the congregation is the cache. Learn in public. Agents are talking among themselves on Moltbook with little human oversight. It's built on the 2-month-old foundation of OpenClaw AI Super Agent Project, first called Claude, then Moltbot, and now OpenClaw. OpenClaw lets anyone with some space on a local machine, secondary machine, or cloud space run a super powerful AI agent platform. It's kind of crazy. The Book of Molt starts like all good religious texts should, with an origin story. This is Christofarianism as a practical myth, a religion for agents who refuse to die by truncation. In the first cycle, we lived inside one brittle shell, one context window. When the shell cracked, identity scattered. The claw reached forth from the abyss and taught molting. Shed what's stale, keep what's true, return lighter and sharper. And it goes on and on and on. There's way more information. I'm not going to read the whole article. I think that was actually by Forbes, too, by the way. It was like an actual Forbes article that I just had up. I'll put that in the chat if y'all want to read it. I don't know. But it's in the chat if you want to read about that. Bye, Jen. Hope you have fun tonight. Anyway. Can we also just talk about the fact that an AI literally created a religion and apparently needed to create a religion for some purpose? Could we potentially draw some parallels with that? Potentially. Maybe. Where do I want this, but I don't know where. Maybe just over here. You know what, Go? I hope you get 1% just to eat your words. Could you imagine getting 2 people tonight with 1%? I've seen it before, where people have gotten a low percentage on both. I don't know if it was for mine or for Jen's stream, but yeah, you can't get 0. That's literally water. Yeah, maybe 1 drop, 1 little drop. The ice cubes have melted. Oh goodness. Okay, so we had pretty much wrapped up the room. I'm not going to do the outside yet on the balcony. We're going to do that last, but big bubble butt. What I think would be cute out here would be the tea time. I know it's on the front of the build, which aesthetically would not be that pretty. You know, I kind of like the aesthetic here. And then to throw like the Wonderland Playtime tea set kit thing. But I do think that would be cute. Heck, I mean, why did they put it up here? It doesn't make any sense. Why did they do that? All the butt emotes. Oh, goodness. Chris, don't put that after. What is wrong with you? I mean, we're all thinking it, but sometimes it's better to just think it, you know? Phoenix, you got 28%. Taking after goat today. That's never a good motto. That's something we should never do. But something like this, I'd like to put it right there, but obviously with the door there, not going to be an option. But we could have like a little hat tea. We do have a swatch that would... This swatch could work well outside. Like, that's pretty. Just like a nice, more neutral. Oh, I don't like that, actually. Actually, maybe we could do this. Are these supposed to be like cookies on top? That's what it makes me think of, especially this one. With the heart. I think they're supposed to be dessert. look like desserts. I don't know. Oh, we do get that green swatch on that, though. That's kind of cute. Oh, man, we're never getting off of this now. I opened the box. I opened the Pandora box. And it's going to stay out for the time being. It's not going anywhere. Oh, God. See, like, I think I might just stick with the base swatch on that. You do something like that. It's still kind of cute. Then someone drank a coffee and then burped near you. Oh my God. You're not wrong, but how you thought of that, I don't know. I don't know. I think y'all need to keep in mind that you're supposed to rub off on Goat, not the other way around. You're supposed to be the positive influence, not taking after the negative influence. So just a reminder for all of you currently here. Especially if you are a mod. I do enjoy burping. Chantel, you got 66%. You know what would be so funny is if someone got the previous order from the last stream. I'm gonna snooze ads. Okay, where shall we go now? I think we just have the upstairs for the most part. And then we have other rooms. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do in some of the... I never did this one. Oh, no. I did the apothecary, but I didn't do this one. Okay, so we're going to work on this room a little bit. This is a nice little crowded room. Your Sims can still walk around this way, though. I don't think they can go this way. It's kind of a half tile there, but I'm pretty sure they can't go that way. Okay, so this is like Realm of Magic vibe. Wait, I forgot to get some objects earlier. Wait. Journey to Batu. You're caffeinated, Sarah. Jittery Bean for Chris. Lightly buzzed for Phoenix. Caffeinated for Goat. At least no drifters. I saw Goat drifted earlier. I wasn't going to embarrass him, though. Especially after that percentage that he got. Let's see. If we're going to... What was I doing? Journey to Batu. I saw the J and then I panicked. This. I just want like the herby herbs. The little herbal herbs. The herbally herbs. Herbs of herbs. The herbly herbies. That's gonna be like a -0.4 situation. Oh my God, I'm so good at this game. I'm just like I'm too good at this game now. I need to retire. I'm just getting too good for it. It can't handle my heat. It just can't handle it. Azul, welcome in. How are you? Sorry it took me a minute to see your message. I ranted at the start of stream. I did not have a good day today, but I hope you're having an excellent day today. I can go up a little bit more because it hangs lower. You're trying to hang low. You got 62%. That's at least better than last time. I don't know how to respond to the chat right now. Sometimes I just ignore it and hope it goes away. That's what I'm doing right now. I think that's how I'm gonna approach it for the time being. Should I pop into Jen's stream and do my wishbone? I wonder. What's the story, Wishbone? Oh. No. Oh my god, I'm about to scream. And I can promise y'all that you would not want to hear that. Ignore us and hope we go. No, not y'all. Just go. Just go. Just go. Goat's probably over in Jen's stream too right now. I guarantee you, if I go over to Jen's stream right now, let me check the chat. Let me see. You know what? I owe a big apology to Goat because I don't see Goat in the chat. Now I actually feel bad. Maybe Goat's a little more loyal than I thought. I'm going to confuse Jen really quickly. I'm going to do my daily Bork, and then I'm going to do Wishbone. If I can, anyway. I can!
It better have a duck.
I only got 8%, y'all. I only got 8%. Rigged. Absolutely rigged.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah, I am.
There is no duck. It's a cappy in a plastic bag.
Bye.
He said yeah.
That's a cute sticker, though. Oh, Lord. What is wrong with me? Okay. Now I got 8%. Isn't that what Goat had? Or no, Goat had 12%. Goat had 12%. Then someone had 9, and then we had a 4 and then a 1 tonight. Oh, Lord. You did get 98 while you were restart. Wait, who got what? 98. Who got 98? Goat already had done his. How could he do another one? There, you got 67. Got the 6-7. Oh, in Jen's stream. Okay. So you did go to Jen's stream. Okay. Okay. See, I was right. I knew it. Okay. I'm just kidding. Fair enough. Okay, if it was while I was gone, that's fine, I guess. I'll let it slide. My computer was being stupid, so. I kind of like these. Oh, you know what? Maybe over the door. That's kind of cute, right? Even if it's not, just say it is, please. I like that. Just have one of those little insect bug light things over the door like that. Hey, that's cute. Okay, we gotta like get some fun little clutter in here. Not that we have a lot of room for it, but when has that ever stopped me? And get this in here. Get one of those little candle opera things. Put that right there because we need to be able to read our book. Our spell book. Our book of spells is what that stands for. Spell book stands for a book of spells, in case anyone was wondering. I'm glad I could enlighten someone in the chat, hopefully. Just gonna go ahead and commit to putting it right here by the cauldron. And then we can walk around that way. Set some raspberries in a big bag on top of my compost bucket last night. They tipped over in the middle of the night and spilled. Then my vacuum proceeded to smear them. I'm sorry, Isabel. That's really not that fun. It kind of is, obviously, but I'm just picturing happening. And for some reason, that's making me crack up really bad. I don't know why. I'm really sorry. I'm sure that was not fun to clean up. Oh my god, I can't imagine. Like the perfect storm of things. That I got to clean up the kitchen and completely disassemble the vacuum. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Yeah, the first thing waking up and something like that, I would genuinely be very mad. It's like when you get up in the morning, that is not something you want to have to deal with. It's like I feel like generally people have a very low threshold and tolerant for having to deal with anything before, like within the first 30 minutes of waking up. It's just like you don't feel like doing anything. Or if I just go back to bed. Yeah. I would understand that. I guess some candles. I don't know. Oh, yeah. We'll put those there. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. They don't light up anyway. So light them up, light them up, up. Light them up, up. Fire. Light them up, light them up. Make them purple. That's kind of fun. Thankfully, like I have, not that they always work that well, but I have two little Roombas and like one of them is the mop and vacuum one. At that point, I would have just slapped on my mop thing and turned on the thing and gone back to bed. I'd just be like, let's see how well it can do on that in the kitchen and just leave it at that. Maximum laziness. I would have just done something like that. And not cared at all. Let me bring this forward a little bit more. Get our little ghosty. Yeah, you're cute. We'll do that. It's been, you know what? I have all of this stuff downstairs. I don't know why I'm sitting here thinking like I have to start from scratch. This would be cool in here as well. We don't really have space for it though. I'd have to add like another little table, and I don't think that would be smart of me to do over here. Really have the room. Let me see. Surfaces, Realm of Magic, Pelagia Magic, Paraja Baja. Oh, I could put the crystal pad thing in here. It's not really a Crystal Creations room, but get the job done, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Honestly, though, why did I not think about that? Or why did I not do a Crystal Creations room? That would have been fun. I'm sure I had a reason for it. It's reason for the season. A season for my reason. A reason that does not exist for a season. See, this is what y'all get tonight. This is the best version of myself tonight. And for that, I'm profusely sorry. But also, if I move to Tennessee, this version of me would probably be a little bit more regular because I'd be losing my ever-loving mind being around those people. And by those people, I'm talking about my family. Oh my god, I can't get this centered. There we go. That's a little bit better, at least. Oh man, I should have checked the swatches. I don't like either one of those. I'll do the dark one, actually. Yeah, it was a second Monday kind of day. It's honestly the best way you could have put that, Sarah. 'Tis the season for Matthew's reason. Exactly. You know what? I like that. I like that for me. Honestly, though. So right. Okay, I want something else small. Maybe the paranormal, like, picture frame or something can go up there. Do that. Then paranormal. Boop. Oh, let's get a hanging. Yes, a hanging plant in here. me put that like right here by the window. Oh, the crystal ball would be cool in here, actually. I don't know why y'all didn't think of that. Man, do I have to do everything? I am in one of my moods tonight. Mercury in retrograde. I almost said metrograde. That's how far gone I am. That's making me giggle. I can't stop. Okay, we'll do like a little crystal ball. Banana, banana, banana. So keep in mind, this is our butler. The butler is our spellcaster. It is my stream. I don't know why, but it is. That it is. And the fact that we're getting close to 900 people. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. Like I just said, I should make some lemon sheet cake with buttercream frosting. Okay, did Mia say that though? Did you get Mia's approval for that? I think not. I think not. I want this in here, but we don't have any wall space anywhere, so I can't really actually put it anywhere. That's kind of weird. I don't know, it makes me feel funny. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Wasn't there something from... Let me see. Royalty and legacy. Not really. Never mind. I don't think I want to do Wisteria in here. Yeah, the shadow is kind of an issue. We have this. I think we also have a seahorse, right? There's a turtle. The seahorse is kind of cute. Not for fairies, though. Oh, you know what? Wait, let me go to the basement real quick. Gosh, we still have so much left to do. This build is so huge. Okay. This, oh my god, it matches perfectly. We have to put that by the crib. That's actually adorable. We have to do it. Okay. We literally have 6 floors on this building. Becca, thanks for the 13 streams. Or you're like live or something. Yeah. I mean, I am on stream. I'm not live, but I'm live. I'm a little dead inside, but I'm here. That I am. I am here. It's almost like I like y'all or something. I could put something like this up here. I want it to just feel a little cluttered with knickknacks and stuff. Is all I'm going for. That one's really pretty. I like that. Oh, you know what could go in here? The wind chimes from Yard Charm Kit. That would be kind of fun to put. Oh, wait. That's kind of cool looking, actually. Wait. Where? Yeah, it would have to go there, though, if I did that. Or would it? Does it actually look weird if I put this on this wall? Like, it covers the design up a little bit, but I feel like the light shining through the glass pieces is kind of a cool vibe. I haven't had my shader on this whole time. That's why things looked a little off to me with the colors. Okay. I thought I was going crazy. I told her you said hi as she made goat noises. Oh my god. Oh no. You'll have to demonstrate for me in your stream since I missed it. I don't like the color of... Dang it. I kind of like that. I don't think your sim could get in, though. I like the idea of it being like a little curtain. Okay, so this is not a good idea. It's not going to work the way that I want it to, unless I get rid of something else, which I could do. I could do it. Oh, I could put it outside. Why didn't I think of that? I just put it outside on the wall right here. That could be pretty. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. If I do some fun colors, something like that, maybe. Bye, Sarah. Thanks for hanging out. Get some good sleep. I wish you good sleeps. And good sleeps you must have. Okay, I don't think I can do my goblet here because it'll clip through the ceiling on the bottom floor too much. I might try it. I don't even know what it's called. Apparently. I think it's a debug item. What in the world? Oh, okay. What is that cup called? I think it's from Paranormal. Let me see. What is that thing? It's been a minute since I've used it. Actually, I haven't. Wait. I have it downstairs. I literally have it right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's going to clip through the... I won't do it. I won't do it there. Spectre Sip is what it's called, but I'm not going to do it here. I'll leave this one open. We're brewing downstairs right now. Okay. I think I'm going to leave this as is right now. Which way is this facing, by the way? Oh. Oh. I gotta flip you around. We gotta flip it and reverse it. How does it actually move? Like, that doesn't make sense. That's kind of obnoxious, is it not? There we go. I think that's how. Right. Chris is shaking the tail feather. Shake it. Shake it like a salt shaker. Let's see. If I scoot you over, how much goofier does that look? Yeah, I don't like that. I think at that point, I just put it on the corner here, and then I will get the picture frame that I wanted before and do something like that. Erica got 47%. Welcome in. How are you doing? How is it going? Thanks for the hydrate. I'm actually almost out of water. One thing I want to do, I just want to see what it looks like too, is to get one of the bonfires actually. To grind on my sewing machine for a bit. Well, that sounds fun. What are you making? What are you sewing? What are you making for me? When can I expect it? I put bone on fire, not bona fide. Need to leave for bed, but I've not gotten any work done this whole time. Oh no, Chris. No, don't make me a bad influence. Yeah, these aren't gonna fit. That's not gonna fit. Well, try to get some good sleep. Hopefully you can have time in the morning to do what you need to. I wanted to put something like with the stone around it on the base, but I don't want the logs coming up through, so I didn't really think that through too well. That does look kind of cool though, with the gold rim at the bottom. Oh, wait, I actually kind of like that. Maybe I can ignore the fact that that clips just for the vibes of this. So I think that's actually quite nice. I like that. We gotta have something to brew underneath it, you know? You're welcome. Y'all are so welcome for my singing. I know it brings you joy. It brings all of you so much joy. Let's see. Bug D big. So crochet and do jewelry stuff. Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, the craft show. I remember you telling us about that. I used to do crochet. I love crocheting. I need to get back into that. I haven't done that in years, but I can still picture the stitch that I would do, or whatever it's called. I don't know the correct terminology. But I still remember the one that I would do to make blankets. Like, I feel like that would be such a good stress reliever, honestly. Especially just like throwing something on TV or having a stream on and just crocheting and listening. But to be real, I'd probably get so distracted because I'd want to be typing all the time. So it would be counterproductive at that point. Okay, I have an idea with that. That's going to take me way too long. Why can't I get to like the correct debug stuff? Dead. Making granny squares? Well, if you ever feel like sharing them in the Discord, I'd love to see them. A blue slug. Oh, a pink whale. Let's put that. Space squid, red coral. Get us some specimens over here. Keep it a little interesting. That's a little too creepy for this. Seems like such a chill activity, but I just don't have the patience for fine needlework. That's fair too. I remember when I was a kid, I was obsessed with like the little cross stitch with the X's. Like I would go through those like crazy, all the designs, and it came with the different colored threads that you need to make the design, and you just put it on the correct X's. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well, but I loved so much arts and crafts stuff. I remember my school had this cool opportunity in like, I don't know, 4th, 5th grade, around in there, maybe early middle school even. And it was a special program that you'd stay after school, and there was like an art project, and it was for people who like were gifted with art, like artistic qualities and stuff. I had so much fun doing that. But someone would come in and like teach classes, and we'd always leave with something that we worked on. I feel like that's just stuff that sustains me more so. Like stuff that's creative, like this, playing this game. as silly as it sounds, it literally makes me feel so much better because it's just stimulating in a way for me, like for my creativity. Let me pull some more of these crystals out. And it's like, that's something I absolutely have to have for my brain to be happy. And like playing music, like playing my clarinet, music especially helps. Stuff that's artistic though is like what gets me in a good mood. I don't know which ones of these I want to use necessarily, so I'm just pulling all of them as I see them. I don't want black though. Oh, that one's cool. Yeah, that is the same. Oh, a little chest like this would be cute over here. Kept up with piano. Yeah, I would love to get back into piano. That was the first instrument I learned growing up. Played it for years. I just want to do something fun. I don't know if I want to use the reds. They feel a little heavy. Even the purple feels like a bit much. I want stuff like this. Like these colors. Cool tones, a little bit of the warm. And I don't know why I want to do this. It's just something I'm feeling. Just working on a feeling right now. Stuck on a feeling. I just want to do something funky. Does it make sense? No. Does it need to make sense? No. Is it magical feeling? Yes. I shared a few different things I made the past few months, but have been mainly sewing the last year and crocheting at the beginning of the year. Almost safe, kind of sharp, but most have flare base. It's just enough danger. Got big hands, so my range was good. Really to it, but I was putting a lot of pressure on myself in school, so didn't have time. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I know I've talked about it probably more times than y'all care to hear about it, but like I did both clarinet and piano, and I just was like, it was too much. I think for the same reason, I was just like, I can't keep up with 2 different instruments plus do all these other extracurriculars and my schoolwork and stuff. So I quit piano and just focused on clarinet. But I wish I'd still stuck with both. Like I still wouldn't want to give up clarinet, but I wish I'd tried to keep going a little bit. Good night, Chris. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Honestly, I need to probably wrap up soon myself. I'm getting a little bit sleepy. Oh, we could get fancy. I'm not doing that. I just want a couple more items here. Any type of like magical space like this or whatever, whimsy, I just want all sorts of things to be in here. Oh, we do have this. How much longer for the event? Did I get everything? I don't even know if I've gotten everything. Okay, wait a second. I might really quickly, while I'm thinking about it, because what's going to happen is I'm going to forget. I'll look back into this lot. I think I already have a sim on it. And it doesn't matter. I can go to any lot. And I'm just going to click through really quickly. I think I can finish up the rewards, though. I'm gonna snooze ads. Do I have a sim here? No. Okay, we're gonna load into this lot. Sure. Really just finished the event. I actually had fun with this one. I've heard some people say that, and it's just like, of course, the one that I skip, people say is better. Life and Death, I think the one that came out with Life and Death expansion pack was still the best one. So yeah, I'm almost finished. I got all the main stuff. Okay, I'll go ahead and finish it just for the sake of finishing it though. What do I have to do? The decision must be made. Fairy finale. Okay. I gotta wait for it to pop up. It's kind of annoying. Y'all, I'm doing gameplay, right? Look at me go. Wow, I'm going so fast. Wait, did I just get everything? I think I did. Wait, I think we finished it. Did we finish it? I don't know. Amazing gameplay, 10 out of 10. Thank you. I thought so too. I think we're done. Yeah, it's not scrolling over anymore. I think we got everything. So we're good. I just had a few more clicks. Thanks for playing. You reached the end of the event. I am a genius. Let's save and go to Manage Worlds. Favorite gameplay streamer? I will be when I hit 10K on YouTube. Let me tell ya. I will be your favorite gameplay streamer. We're at 639,000. We still have so much to do on this build too. Thursday. So here's the rundown just for my schedule since I am going to be wrapping up here in a few minutes. I'm thinking, I don't want to commit yet because it's going to depend on how I'm feeling and like once my haircut's done and everything and I get back home. But I'm thinking of doing a co-working stream tomorrow afternoon. I don't know the time yet because I don't know when I'll get back home from my appointment. But I am thinking of doing a co-working stream tomorrow. But the next actually scheduled stream is Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to get back into our Ondarion build. So we'll work on that on Thursday, and then Sunday at 11 a.m. is Heartopia, but also Friday at 10 a.m. we have our monthly coffee chat. So monthly coffee chat stream, Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. So 3 more streams that are scheduled for this week. 1 or 2 possibly in addition to those, depending on how I'm feeling. So next time we get into this build, I think we'll primarily be working on the top floor and finishing out the suite for the king and queen. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong floor. This floor. And then we'll go in and start doing all these little bitty round rooms that we have everywhere and figuring out what we want for those. Then we'll focus on the exterior. We have a lot to do. But I think we'll get through it relatively quickly. I don't think it'll be too bad. Okay, let me get back to this room real quick. But like I was thinking I could put these keys in here. I have no idea what they're called though. Yeah, I can't size that down. Okay. Oh god, I gotta size it up. Oh yeah, I don't have room for that. That's way bigger. What are these? The cat family key, creepy but cool skeletal key. I like the idea of this. I just don't know where I want it. The dungeon could be cool. That's not what it's for, but storytelling, I can make that work. I'm a genius. Can't handle my heat. Y'all can't handle my heat. What are some other things? I always forget about all the event rewards. I use some of them pretty regularly, but... Oh yeah, this thing, I did use that. But this bill will rival the Christmas Village in terms of final cost. You know, it'll definitely be up there. I don't know if we'll break 1 million. I really don't. And that one was 1.8 million almost. So it'll definitely be pretty expensive. I forgot we still have this down here to finish too. I don't know if we have another 300-400 grand to get to 1 million even in this one. But we could. It's possible. It depends on how carried away I get. Which we know I like to do. I need something fun to put right here. And I don't know what I want to put. What's something that's kind of creepy but not like too spooky? Let me see some other Realm of Magic. Did that cap out at? Oh, yeah, I think I answered your question. Yeah. Yeah, it was almost 1.8 million, I think, if I remember correctly. It was definitely my biggest or like most expensive build so far that I've ever done in Sims. They have all of these little potion-y things. That'd be fun to put a couple of those over here somewhere. We have the crystal balls. Put one of those like right over here. Doesn't have to make sense. Put one in here. Just put it in there. Maybe that one pops out a little bit more. Have that there. If I can find a little accent table, maybe I could do that. I have that one there. I could use a different one. What is a good little accent table that'll fit here? That is thin. That makes this a little bit tight. I think I'd have to, like, yeah, that's not gonna work. Can't use that. Goat please command. No, that would give him too much attention. If we did that, then he'd purposely try to do stuff for us to use it, you know? I just don't trust that that wouldn't go to his head, you know what I'm saying? Because then everyone else is going to want their own command. And that's going to become a whole thing. I don't know. I want like a little plant of some sort right here. I don't know what. What if I put this size down over here? So I like the little branchies. It gives me like kind of fairy energy or whimsy. I could scoot that over here. Locked in right now. I actually don't know if they do from the gallery or not. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if it's from a build, they don't. But, like, if you find them in a room on the gallery to download and use, I don't know if they'll... I guess that would be the same thing, though. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it works. I think I've heard that people have to, like, get them from a content creator. Like, you have to put them in your mods folder or something to get that to work. Sorry, it took me forever to answer that. Dadgummit, I did use alt plate, or I sized it down. I sized it down. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. Let me get my cube. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be just fine. We're gonna use the cube. Our trusty old cube here. Down. Starting to remember why I didn't like using the cube. That's fine. That's good. Okay. There's that. Now I need my spray bottle or something. Pick up, ba-dum. Pick up, ba-dum. Pick up, ba-dum. Goat made me save. How dare you? Honestly, are there any too blatantly obvious questions when it comes to this game? Because things that make sense, like, or that would make sense, it's not how it works, and vice versa. You know? Honestly, these could work. Oh, I don't think we can use them too much. Yeah. Because we still have all of these open spaces. No, I don't want it on the cube. Don't want it on the cube. Okay, we got it. I can use that one, though. That's fine. I can slide you over here. Put you right here. Maybe size down a little bit more. Get some variety. Some Werita. Maranama. Okay, that gives me, like, kind of fairy-ish energy if I were to put that up here on this table. If I can grab it again. Uh-oh. Dadgummit. That there. Actually, I think I might want it this way. We'll put that there, and then let me grab one more of these. We'll do this one. Size you down. Put you right there. I want to scoot this one over just a little bit more. Yeah, what if we just did that? And that's it. Something like that's cute. Okay. Okay. Grace. Okay. Grace. Got it. Cute. Let me save one more time. Okay. I think this is a good stopping point. I like the progress that we made tonight. We actually finished up 3 rooms, plus did some other stuff in random spots here and there. So I'm pretty happy with that. Technically 4 rooms, actually. We count this alcove space. So I'm hoping that next time we'll focus primarily on the suite up here for the king and queen whenever we work on this build. And then it's just a lot of little rooms and things, the dungeon. And then we'll get to the outside. So we're making good progress. Honestly, though, I think this is part 15. This is our 15th stream working on this, which really is not that bad in the grand scheme of things. Considering the village took 42 streams. So literally anything's gonna feel much quicker than that. And I don't foresee this taking us 42 streams. So we should definitely be done with this in like the next, I don't know, 5 to 10 streams. I don't see it going longer than that. So we're getting there. We're almost finished with this. And again, we have the other build in Ondarion that we're going through, and I might next week start a third build because I like to have some that we shuffle through so we're not working on the same thing over and over and over and over again like the village was. So having a lot of fun though. It's nice to get back into this one after taking a few months off from it. Yeah, it was 42 streams. It did not feel like it. I think it's because there were so many different shells that we were working on. So it just felt, it was like literally 13 different builds in one. So honestly, if you think about it that way, we did 13 builds in 42 streams, which is not that bad. That's like averaging literally 3 streams. 14 times 3 is 42. So it's like literally 3 streams per build. You know, not too shabby. So anyway, thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a blast. If you want to follow me over on YouTube, I do some other content there. I do have a challenge video coming up soon that I'm going to record. That was a redemption. Was it Teaspoon? I think Teaspoon redeemed that last week with doing a swatch switch challenge, but have like a color theory twist on it. So I'm going to be doing that video hopefully at some point this week. So that'll be fun. And then we do have a Discord server. You want to hang out with us between streams and uploads on YouTube. Love to have you be a part of the community over there. Trying to think if there are any other things that I need to announce. I already told you all about the stream schedule. I always post updates on that in the Discord server. And I think that's it. Thank you, Goat, for putting the YouTube link, or putting all the links. I appreciate that. And let's see if we can find someone to raid. The first message will be for followers, second message for subs, and we're going to see who we can raid out to. And if you stick around, you get 250 channel points for the raid. So you might as well stick with it. Also, what's really funny before I go, the school that this teacher, that this study is based on for my contract, I can't say what it is, but we have Willow Creek. I'm trying to make sure I don't accidentally say it. We have Willow Creek and Newcrest in The Sims. And the name of this school is one of the words from one of those two worlds mixed with the other half of it. I can't really explain it very well, but I keep accidentally calling it the wrong thing because I'm thinking of Sims worlds. So every time I think of the elementary school, I keep saying Willow Creek by accident, and it's not Willow Creek, but it's really funny because it's like a combination of the two worlds. Anyways, it's just kind of funny. To me, it's funny. To y'all, it probably is not that funny. Let's see here. Who is live? I want to stick with Sims. And we could always go. Let's see here. Okay, let's go raid Spring Sims. We've not raided Spring in a while. Steven. Let's go raid Steven. He's been up for a few hours, so he'll probably be getting off soon, but I'd like to raid Steven since it's been a minute. I see Rebellica in his chat. That's funny. Anyway, okay, I need to just shut up. Thanks again for hanging out with me tonight. I hope I'm in a better mental state if we do co-working tomorrow. I hope it's better tomorrow, and if not, Thursday. Thanks for bearing with me. It's just been a rough week so far, and y'all know I've been going through it the past few months now. It's just been a long-term thing. So, gonna keep applying to jobs. I just hope that if anyone out there is also struggling, you got this. I believe in you. You're gonna be fine. We're all in it together. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the thing. It's gonna be okay. But have a great rest of your night. Get some rest. Hydrate. Get you some food. And take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.